So I start with my Lancome Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate and my Napoleon Skin Renewal Serum. Then I'm going in under my eyes with Dermalogica's Multivitamin Power Firm. Then I'm going to show you how I use Giorgio Armani's new Maestro Fusion makeup as a primer, shaking it really well. Then I'm going to apply 5 drops to my fingertips and try and spread it all over my face. The feel of this makes it really difficult to feel if it is actually covering all over your face. It just melts in where it immediately has contact. It's a really strange feel, and I'm not really sure what it does for my complexion yet. It's a lot of money, and I'm not sure if I am really impressed by it. So you can see there my reaction to it. I'm waiting to be impressed by it. Then I'm going to apply primer to my eyelids using Smashbox's Photo Finish Lid Primer. And I'm going to be using the new foundation from YSL. It's their Le Teint Touche Éclat foundation, and my shade is in B50, using a Real Techniques buffing brush just to really buff it in. This is similar to NARS Sheer Glow, but it offers more coverage. So if that appeals to you, I would thoroughly recommend this foundation. I'm really enjoying it. It's a beautiful finish and nice coverage that I actually really like. Using a limited edition color tattoo from Maybelline in Belly Beige. Thank you, Amy. She sent that to me from the States. I'm going to apply that to the lids before going into a Maybelline eyeshadow quad called Coral Oasis, and I'm applying the gold eyeshadow all over each lid before using a fluffy brush to apply that coral orangey shade above the crease. I'm applying quite a bit of that. At the end, you're not going to see much of it, but it is going to just give a bit of warmth to that whole outer V and above crease area. You'll see how it works. So next I'm going to be going in to a matte white shade from Australis, using a different brush from Furless to highlight the brow bone, and then going in to the darker brown shade after cleaning off my brush, and I'm going to further enhance that outer V area. I'll do a little bit of blending first with that angled eyeshadow fluff brush, and then I'm going to go in with a different brush just to blend that in a little bit more, before finally going in with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, again from Furless. It's an Australian brand, cruelty-free, all synthetic, lovely brushes. I'm really enjoying them. Then I'm using an eyeliner from NARS, larger than life long wear eye pencil. I've got a sheepish look because it is a twist-up pencil made of plastic, and I sharpened it in a hurried morning one day. Then I'm using a precision brush to apply the light eyeshadow from the Maybelline quad to my inner corner, clean off the brush, and then smudging out that pencil line that I placed on the upper lash line. Going into the crease with a pencil brush, I'm just applying a little bit more of that brown shadow just for a little bit more definition and depth into the crease, before blending that out a little bit more with a couple of clean brushes. Next thing, I'm going in with MAC Fluid Line in Added Goodness. I'm using a push brush to apply that right into that upper and lower lash line, and then you'll see I'll also apply it to the tight line and waterline area, just to not really give much of a really obvious dramatic line, but just to help define the eyes. And I'm going to blend that out a little bit more. Using a Model Co extension mascara with lash fibers, I'm going to do the first step of applying the mascara. Then I'm going to show how I apply the fibers. That's going to help give a little bit more volume and length there. You can see what that looks like before doing the third step of applying another coat of mascara over the top. It's an okay mascara. Nothing too exciting. Using Giorgio Armani's Master Corrector in number 2. It's a pinky peachy shade. It's going to help correct the darker shaded circles under my eyes. And then I'm going to be using another corrector to a slightly different area, just next to that area. This is NYX's Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in the lavender shade. And that's going to help brighten up that area where I have 2 spots of hyperpigmentation on each side there. That's going to help just brighten up that under eye area a little bit more. Using a Kit Cosmetics sponge, I'm going to be finally applying also the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer to help blend all of that out. Really love that concealer, and using that same sponge just to blend it all in. Now, a new technique for me, I'm using warm fingertips then to tap all of that in, melt it all in together, and help set it right into my fine lines and under eye area to prevent creasing. Now I'm going to set with Napoleon Camera Finish Powder Foundation in Look 4. I'm pressing that in with a kabuki and going down onto my neck as well, before pressing off any excess oil from that concealer under the eyes with a tissue, before I set with a fluffy brush using Benefit's Powder Flage just as a finish to the under eye area. Onto the brows, brushing them out with a spoolie before using Makeup Forever's Aqua Brow in the shade 25. Using an angled brush there, I'm just applying small little strokes just to keep it looking nice and natural. I love this product. I really love it. I'm going to blend through all of that with a spoolie again just to keep it looking nice and natural. Then I'm going in with Benefit's Box Blush in It's a 10, using a MAC 109 onto the bronzer side. I'm going to help contour under the cheekbone, up onto the temple, and then under the jawline, just bringing a little bit more dimension back to the face after that nice coverage that we get from the foundation. I'm also going to use just the sides of that 109 brush to contour down the nose, just for a subtle contour, really. Then I'm going to go to the highlighted side of the It's a 10 blush, using an angled blush brush from Furless again, just highlighting the upper cheekbone area. I'm using a holiday edition of a MAC blush that is available all year round. This is Peachy Keen, using a Real Techniques blush brush. I love that blush. It's just a beautiful springtime blush. If you can get your hands on it, I would thoroughly recommend it. Then this is another gift from Amy. Thank you, Amy. This is the Blast Flip Stick from CoverGirl in the shade Whisper. There may be a similar shade available in Australia from Max Factor. And then over the top of that with an e.l.f. Hyper Shine Gloss in Fairy. And that's going to finish up the look today. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again really soon. Let me know your thoughts down below. Bye.
Say hi to the camera. Hi, camera. Hi. Look right in there. Right in that little round bit there. Say hi. Hi. Let me do this.